have already determined that I will never be treated like others because I know I am pregnant and I will soon be having my baby. I will not allow my boss, the midwife, to go with my baby bed sheet and to also go with the clothes I wear during the labor because I know what she's capable of doing with that clothes. Because I do not trust her. All the excuses she provided wasn't enough for her to be keeping what belongs to a newborn baby and the mother itself. So after I gave birth, the following day, I called my boss, the midwife, and I told her calmly, "Ma, I want to take care of my baby's delivery clothes myself. The bedspread, the white clothes I wore during delivery. I want to burn them personally, since that's what you told us that you have been doing for the rest." But to my surprise, my boss looked at me strangely, and she was wondering, and she said, "Why should yours be different from others? Do you want to use it for something evil against your child?" Imagine that question. A mother who carried a pregnancy for 9 months. I was shocked. And I was surprised, my own child. Why would I do that? I only want to keep it myself. But she refused. My boss refused completely for no genuine reason. I mean, keeping custody of what belonged to my own child that I birthed by myself. And she refused. That was the moment something became clear in my spirit, that this woman was doing something with those clothes. I was convinced she was doing something evil, something dangerous, something beyond imagination. But that night I slept off, and I had a dream, a surprising and terrible dream. So in that dream, I saw someone stood in front of me crying profusely, and the person was shouting, I'm cold, help me, I'm cold." And I asked, "Who are you? Where are you? I can't see you, I don't know you." Then the voice replied me immediately, "So you don't recognize me? It's me, your baby." I woke up immediately, and that exact moment, my baby started crying. So I carried the baby and breastfed her, but she would not stop crying. She keeps crying for no reason. Hey, a newborn baby. So the next night, the same dream happened again. That person keeps shouting in my dream, I'm cold, help me." So this time when I woke up, the baby was crying again. But what surprised me was the midwife was standing in front of me. She was standing in front of me, looking at me strangely. And she said, "What kind of dream are you having? Why is the baby crying like this?" I was now wondering. My heart skipped. What kind of question is that? How did she know I was dreaming? Hey, did she enter my dream? Because it was like a surprise to me. It's not possible for just ordinary person to go into your dream and see what happened. Or was there something deeper behind it? So I pretended. I lied. I didn't let her know about the dream. I told her I didn't have any bad dream, that the baby was just woke up crying. Then she left daddy. But from that moment, I knew something for sure. I know there is a particular hidden secret that this woman is keeping away from me and the rest of us. In my mind, I keep thinking, I must retrieve my baby's delivery clothes. No matter what it will cost me, even if it will cost my life, I must retrieve my baby delivery clothes. I knew where she kept it. There was a powerhouse in the house where nobody was allowed to enter, especially when you are in your menstrual cycle. So inside that room was a white pot, and that no one dared to open. No one dared to open it. So 3 days after my delivery, I decided to act. I took judgment into my hand. My body was still weak. I was still fresh from childbirth, but my spirit kept telling me, retrieve the clothes before the next client comes. Hey, where is the thought coming from? I have never had that kind of thought before. Why? Where does it resurface? Why? So that day, when the midwife left the house, I entered the power room. I entered there confidently, but my heart was beating fast. So I searched everywhere. I checked everywhere. Then my spirit told me, open that white pot. There is something hidden in that white pot. So I followed my mind and I opened it. What I saw terrified me. What I saw in that pot shocked me. Inside the pot was water mixed with blood. A water mixed with blood. And inside that water were the bedspread and clothes I wore during delivery. Was the bedspread of my baby and the particular one I wore. The blood from the clothes was draining into the water gradually, turning everything to reddish and dark. I was shaking. I was shivering. I was perplexed. In fear and anger, I carried the pot and smashed it on the floor. That was what I did. And the bloody water spilled everywhere. But I quickly removed my clothes from it because I was actually after that. Immediately, my body started shaking. I was terrified. I felt something in my body which I have never felt before. Suddenly, I called my husband. I called him immediately. Come and pick me up, oh. I cannot stay here anymore. What my eyes saw, I can't explain it on phone, oh, except we see face to face. And my husband know that I don't just act funny like that. He came and carried me and my baby. But I told him, we are not going back home. Don't take me home to Lagos. Don't take me back home to Ikorodu. Take me to Osun State, to your mother's house. I want to raise my baby there. My husband did not even bother to question me. So the next day, I was expecting the midwife to call me. I was expecting, the anger. I expected that confrontation. I expected that anger. I expected a call. But she never called. Instead, one of my colleagues called me. She said, Bisola, our boss is dead. Midwife is dead. I said, which midwife? Which your boss? I froze. Dead? How? When? The same woman I saw yesterday? Was she not the one? She was the one. How come? Hey, my friend said that she slept and never woke up. They could not really figure out what killed her. And to me, I thought everything had ended. I thought, I was able to retrieve my baby's clothes and mine before her death. But I didn't know something had already been sent in motion for me. I didn't know there is a consequence for my action. So months later, when my baby was 4 months old, we noticed something strange, something terrible, something amazing. Our eyes looked normal, including her eyeball. Everything were clear, but she couldn't see. She couldn't see anything. When you waved something in front of her, she couldn't follow. And I began to suspect. But I said, probably she was just, too young. So we waited until she was 6 months old. That was when doctors confirmed that my baby was totally blind. That was what I heard from the doctor, that she was blind. But I knew something, that this is not natural. When I gave birth to her, she was not looking like a blind person. And it was confirmed that everything was okay. My baby was never been blind since I gave birth to her. What went wrong? So I didn't give up. We went from hospital to hospital, from church to mosque, from specialists to spiritual leaders, just to look for solution. Finally, someone told us something painful, something unexpected. And he said, you have seen what you were not supposed to see. That I, the mother, saw what I was not supposed to see. That I interfered with something that I were not meant to touch. And immediately I remembered the scenario of bashing into my midwife power room. And the man said the consequences fell on my child. Since that day, she remained blind. But we still believe in God. We believe there is nothing God cannot do. I share this story so that people will be careful, be vigilant. Watch the people around your children. Especially when you are in a condition where all your body is not really active. It happens everywhere, from traditional midwives to hospital, to nurses, to doctors, everywhere. Just be alert, because not everyone has pure intention. Some people harbor evil in their heart. Some people are looking for quick money and they can do anything to get that. So protect the child you carry for 9 months. Protect the child you suffer and labor for in pain. Because if something happened to that child, you will carry the cross all by yourself. And the pain lasts forever. It's not another person that will suffer. It is you. If you learn something from this story, share your thoughts in the comment section. Every of your opinion counts. And pray for this child. We believe there is nothing God cannot do. We believe that God can restore our sight. Because truly, in life, truly, there is nothing God cannot do.